Mongolia, it's not on the way to anywhere, it's the end of the line. You don't pass through Mongolia. This is a place you seek out, a place of endless sky and open plains, a place where the horizon is a distant promise, not a boundary. The air here is different, thin, crisp, clean. You can feel it in your lungs, taste it on your tongue. It's the air of freedom, of wide open spaces and limitless possibilities. This is the steppe. It stretches out before you, an ocean of green and gold rippling in the wind. Herds of horses graze peacefully, their coats gleaming in the sun. In the distance, a nomadic family's jur, their traditional home, stands as a white dot against the vast landscape. For centuries, this land has been home to nomads, fierce warriors and horsemen. The Mongols built an empire that stretched across continents. Their legacies etched into the very soul of this place. Forget skyscrapers. Imagine waking up every morning to a sky full of stars. That's the reality for Mongolia's nomads. They live in gurs, round, portable dwellings made of felt and canvas. These are more than just tents, they're homes, filled with warmth and hospitality. Stepping inside, you're greeted by the aroma of milk tea and the sounds of traditional music. Life here is about living in harmony with nature. Nomads rely on their herds of sheep, goats, horses and camels for sustenance and livelihood. They move with the seasons, always seeking fresh pastures for their animals. It's a tough life, demanding resilience and resourcefulness. But it's also a life of freedom and independence, deeply connected to the land and its rhythms. Genghis Khan. The name echoes through history. This legendary warrior united the Mongol tribes and forged an empire that stretched from the Pacific Ocean to Eastern Europe. His legacy is everywhere in Mongolia. Statues, monuments and stories keep his memory alive. But beyond the conquests, there's a deeper story. A story of a people with a rich culture and heritage. Mongolians are natural storytellers. Gather around a crackling fire and they'll share tales of their ancestors, their voices filled with pride and respect. Their history is woven into their everyday lives, from the intricate designs of their traditional clothing to the ancient melodies of their throat singing. It's a culture that honors its past, even as it embraces the future. Section 4, Naedam, where strength meets spirit. Every summer, Mongolia explodes in a riot of color and energy. This is Naadam, the country's biggest festival, a celebration of strength, skill, and nomadic tradition. Imagine thousands of people gathered on the open steppe, the air thick with anticipation. The three manly sports take center stage: wrestling, archery, and horse racing. Wrestlers, clad in traditional costumes, grapple on the ground, their movements a display of raw power and agility. Archers, both men and women, test their accuracy, aiming for distant targets with incredible precision. And then there are the horses. Small but mighty Mongolian horses are legendary for their endurance and speed. Jockeys, some as young as 5 years old, race across the steppe, their tiny figures a blur of color against the vast landscape. Section 5, an ancient harmony. Mongolia stays with you long after you've left. It gets under your skin, whispers in your ear. It's a place where the past and present coexist in an ancient harmony. The vastness of the landscape humbles you, makes you feel small in the face of something much greater than yourself. But it's also liberating. Out here on the endless steppe, anything feels possible. This is a place where you can truly disconnect from the modern world and reconnect with something primal, something essential. It's a place where you can rediscover the rhythm of nature, the warmth of human connection, and the power of silence. Mongolia. It's not just a destination, it's an experience. A journey into the heart of a culture that is both ancient and vibrantly alive.